Hello everybody, and welcome back to SaveEarth.us with artofdino.com here, and I have found an amazing article and description of women from the Philosophy de la Universe in an article from the Rhode Island Republican in October 10th, 1810. Now this is the best description of a woman that I've heard in written form to date, and it is old and it is eternal, really, kind of like the power of the woman. And I personally, I'm not a woman obviously, but I feel very strongly that women are being taken advantage of in so many different ways. I feel they are the targets of headache kind of things, a certain kind of medicine errors. They feel like they're the target of so much propaganda mentally, in order to make them more everything to kind of take away their power. Because in my opinion, and I've done this at the top of several drawings, I put women at the top because without women there is no life. You cannot reproduce, you cannot have a population, you cannot have anything without women. And that is so obvious, it's sickening how people can't realize that. They should be cherished. They are perfect. They are the epitome of beauty on this planet. And they need to be strong, and they need to know their true power. And I feel like that is the biggest problem of the past couple generations, is the women have lost the knowledge of their true power. And in the past we hear stories of Amazon women that were massive and ruled the whole thing, ruled everything in the area. The Amazon, that's a massive area, and the women ran it. And women, Lady Liberty, Columbia, they were hailed as something very, very beautiful and elegant and glorious and divine for so long, until recent times when communism, whatever you want to call it, commies, the Democrats, all these different things have taken the power of women and just kind of belittled it and corrupted it and honestly ruined it in some weird way. And many amazingly strong women are standing up, and many are confused. But I want to set the record straight here with this video, because again, like I said, I think women are the top. They are the most essential being, the most essential life form on Earth. They are the top. There's no argument. Try to argue in the comments. I dare you. I will come back and say that you would not be here if it wasn't for a woman. So therefore, we must show them divine respect. And this is the perfect description of the beauty and essence of a woman. So I wanted to read it for you all, share it everywhere, enjoy the pictures. I have a couple AI visions of beauty to kind of help express just the power of beauty, but then I wanted to include a lot of pictures of actual women, because that is the true definition of beauty throughout time. So enjoy this visual and sonic feast and really spread it. For anyone that's confused about what a woman is, whenever you ask someone and they're like, show them this, because this is it. And we want to restore this power for the women, because they have it inside them. They just have to unlock the magic again, and they will, through confidence and a changing world that will better them and be here for them to support them. So here we go. The future is going to be beautiful, and it's got women as a very powerful force. So here we go, from October 10th, 1810, but it's actually from a further book called Philosophy de la Universe, and I'll try to find out more about that and put in the information below or express it in another video. But here we go. Enjoy this beautiful written description of what a woman is. There's no doubt that this is right on the money. So here we go. Among the plants, the flower which is destined to produce fruit, I have formed in the most agreeable and brilliant shape, and finished with utmost skill. Woman shall be the flower of humankind. Come to me, all ye elements of beauty, of grace, virtue, sensibility, beneficence, and gentleness. Combine to arrange yourselves to please and enchant man. Man I could form after my own image, for woman I have no model, but in bright fancy. This is almost like from a description from God. Let her be the most perfect of visible creatures, which she is, and, if she can, the most happy. Let her heart beat with a livelier pulse than that of man. Let her live more in a less time, and yet she may enjoy a long career. She shall be good and useful to her last moment. Let her bless 3 generations. Let her constitute the happiness of her lover, of her children, and even of her grandchildren. And in each varying age, let the tenderness she inspires be mingled with respect. Let her delicate nerves convey to every sense rapid affections. Let her slender foot be proper for the dance, in her white hand to bestow caresses. Let her forbear to employ them profusely in the swift course, and in labors too severe. Let her elegant form and her round limbs display and inspire temptation in all their movements. Let them be covered with a soft satin, not to be touched without inflaming the daring hand. Let her breath diffuse the perfumes of the peach. Let the gentle down be spread upon her cheeks. Let them be colored by an expressive vermilion, which in the emotion of a tender thought, ingenious flame diffuse, even over her brow, modesty. Let her enchanting bosom represent the celestial globes of which a rosebud shall form the magnetic pole. Let it offer to desire its first enjoyment, its first nourishment to fancy, and let man ever remain in doubt whether it has most contributed to the happiness of the father or of the son. Let her long ringlets, flowing and yet bound, serve at once to so many charms as the veil and the ornament. Let them be the shelter of the newborn infant, and when chance, but more when affection, shall divide them, let the lover feel as if, along with them, the heavens had opened. So it really is unbelievable, and it's not just belittling to saying this is like to service of men. This is a divine right here, as the forebearers of human life. That is an absolute miracle, an absolute gift from a God, from a creator that is capable of having an act of pleasure create a human inside a woman. Like, what a miracle that is. A 9-month process that creates a life, that creates a miracle, that it starts immediately and lets life grow it into a bud of someone that could become president, someone that could become the greatest artist of all time, someone that could become a hero to everyone. There's no telling what that little bud can be, that little life spark that forms inside the woman. Without the woman, there is nothing. There is not a million genders. There are only 2. Science proves this. Enough of the nonsense, enough of the belittling of women, enough letting women, or people that are not women, that are men masquerading as women, compete against women and take away their glory. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve any of that. And if they're too delicate, too frail, and kind of too beautiful and elegant to fight for that, then it's up to the men to do it, because we have to. We admire these women. We always have. Ever since I was born, I've loved the women form, the tenderness from my mother all the way to my wife. It's an unparalleled feeling and power that they have, and they use it beautifully when they're empowered to do so, and we must empower them too. So again, share this with everyone, with every woman that needs a boost, every woman that feels like they are down, or like that they are struggling or downtrodden because of the ways that the world has become, sadly. But we are going to take it back. Women are going to take their power back. They need to be put up on the pedestal again, as high as possible, because again, they are the creators of life. There is none greater, and they must be treated as such. And that's just the way it is. So bless all you beautiful women out there, and men, take care of these women, protect them. We've got to keep them strong. We've got to keep both of us going strong and protect the family, which is the ultimate process and the ultimate formation and the ultimate goal of this divine love that we are capable of. So it's time to embody it all in the beauty and the miracles of life, and everyone should be proud of who they are and how they were born, because we were all born miracles, we were all born perfect, and we must realize that every moment of our lives in order to achieve the perfection we deserve and are destined for. So bless you all from SaveEarth.us with artofdino.com. Thanks.